Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Applied Digital's second quarter fiscal 2025 earnings. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. All right, let's go. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q2 was $62.4 million. The company actually reported revenue of $63.9 million, surpassing expectations by 2.4%. This quarterly revenue also marked a significant 51.4% increase compared to the $42.2 million reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, the original estimate for Q2 was a loss of 14 cents. The company actually reported a loss of 6 cents, exceeding expectations by 8 cents. This result also reflects a 4-cent improvement compared to the loss of 10 cents per share reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. Applied Digital showed some impressive numbers this quarter. Their cloud services segment, which focuses on AI applications, brought in $27.7 million in revenue, showing strong growth as they continue deploying new GPU clusters. The company's overall performance was solid, with adjusted EBITDA jumping 93% to reach $21.4 million, demonstrating improved operational efficiency. Looking at the balance sheet, Applied Digital is sitting on a healthy cash position of $314.6 million in cash and equivalents. While they do have $479.6 million in total debt, they've made some strategic moves to optimize their financial structure. One significant development was the completion of a $450 million convertible note offering with a favorable 2.75% interest rate, which included $84 million for share repurchases. A particularly important financial update was the renegotiation of their GPU lease terms. They've extended the amortization period from 2 years to a more industry-standard 5 years, which will significantly reduce their quarterly depreciation and amortization expenses by about $7 million going forward. This change brings their accounting more in line with industry practices and better reflects the actual useful life of these assets. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call. The biggest news is undoubtedly the massive $5 billion preferred equity financing deal with Macquarie Asset Management. This is a game-changing partnership with one of the world's largest infrastructure investors. The deal includes $900 million specifically for their Ellendale campus and gives Macquarie the right to invest up to $4.1 billion in Applied Digital's future data center projects. This essentially provides a funding runway for Applied Digital to become a major player in the high-performance computing infrastructure space. Speaking of their current operations, Applied Digital's existing data center capacity of 286 megawatts is running at full capacity, serving cryptocurrency clients across 2 locations in North Dakota. It's worth noting that Bitcoin recently hit $100,000, which continues to drive strong demand for their services in this sector. A significant milestone was reached at their Ellendale campus with the successful energization of the main substation transformer. This is a crucial step in bringing their 400-megawatt facility online. The company is in late-stage discussions with multiple hyperscalers about leasing this facility, though they're being careful not to specify exact timing for finalizing these agreements. Looking ahead, Applied Digital has outlined an impressive development pipeline of over 2 gigawatts planned for 2025 through 2027. This is particularly significant given the current market dynamics. According to their citing of a Morgan Stanley report, there could be a 36-gigawatt power shortfall for U.S. data centers by 2028. Applied Digital appears well-positioned to help meet this growing demand, having secured their power capacity ahead of many competitors. What's particularly interesting is how Applied Digital has transformed from a cryptocurrency-focused infrastructure provider to a broader high-performance computing player, especially in the AI space. The backing they've received from major players like Macquarie, NVIDIA, and SEM Group validates their strategy and positions them well for future growth. In conclusion, this quarter shows Applied Digital making significant strides in both their financial structure and strategic positioning. The Macquarie deal in particular could be transformative, providing them with the capital needed to execute on their ambitious growth plans. While there's still some uncertainties around the timing of hyperscaler agreements, the company appears to be building a strong foundation for long-term success in the rapidly growing high-performance computing infrastructure market. That wraps up our recap of Applied Digital's second quarter fiscal 2025 earnings. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earning Central.